What is up, everybody? We are back live on a Thursday night for a little Beer Flow show. It is myself. It is the Big E out of Michigan. You know the man. You know the legend. You know the guy himself, Eric Brenner, in the house for another Beer Flow show. Sitting in the darkness a little bit right now, kind of mellowing out here on a Thursday night. And at some point, Todd and Shannon, who are trying to do something on their computer,
trying to get
jump on here.
They're trying to.
I don't know what they're doing there. They got it all discombobulated. But welcome back. Hopefully, you guys are ready for the weekend, as we are now a night out, the Thursday eve before we hit the weekend. We're going to drink a little beer, talk a little beer, kick back and relax, as we always do on Thursday night. It is what we call the Beer Flow Show. Shout out to the number one fan in the house, Erie, of course. She was way early to the party. She wanted to make sure she had a spot. We appreciate that. So welcome, Erie. Always great to see you. Right there with her as well, Vanessa Kitty in the house. Cheers to you as well, Vanessa. Kind of like fan 1A, 1B nowadays, right? I mean, both Erie and Vanessa are always in the house, so we appreciate both of them. And we can start the party early, she said. Yeah, so you guys had it going for a little bit and getting into salutations, asking how each other was doing. It seemed like both are doing well. And he said, great today. One more day into the weekend. That is always a plus. I agree. And so I decided this weekend to make it a 3-day weekend. So I'm just taking off Monday just to take it off. Can't really go anywhere, but at the same point, don't feel like working for an extra day to not do that. So it's going to be a 3-day weekend. Jeremy's in the house. He says third as well. Good to see you, JV, my friend. Hopefully all is well for you down there in Arkansas. And then Erie also said, what's up to Jeremy? Hope you had a good day. Almost time. Yeah, that's what it was before. It was almost time. And grocery shopping at the Air Force Base early tomorrow. Open at 8. Probably no one there. Yeah, because it's Friday. It's 8 in the morning. I'm not surprised. And we must now have a mask on at all times on base as well. Yeah, and there's actually some places here where they're starting to go to more of a mask also for some places too. So in Ohio, they're kind of doing it for some different things for different companies. They're planning to try to maybe reopen a little bit of stuff. So we'll see. Back shortly. Eric said, holy moly, how many people do we have here already? People were coming in. Cheers, fools. Gilbert's in the house as well. And back had to gobble a handful of nightly drugs. Kids don't do illegal drugs because you get older, you would do many prescribed drugs instead. No need to rush to it. And we 7 are currently shown. This is the chat before he gets behind. I don't know. Yeah. I said before on the show I wasn't going to do the early chat, but what the hell? I feel like doing the early chat tonight. So. And there he said, hey there, fellas, as we came on. Yeah, I was trying to do something different, but it wasn't letting me work. So I got to find out why I can't do something I want to do with StreamYard, because I thought it would allow the audio, but it didn't. Sneaking out of state to do grocery shopping. Hopefully Massachusetts will not notice. Cheers from Jeremy. Yeah, some of the grocery stores, by the way, for all the meat eaters out there, some stores may be getting a little bit low on meat. Just be aware of that. You may have to go vegan at some point. Says we are backstage. I don't see them backstage. I don't see you guys. You come back in through the same link. Or maybe y'all doing something backstage. You're going to need a moment. They're not showing up backstage on my thing. What are really good headsets to buy? Well, depending on what you kind of like for the headsets. Some people like the Buds. Some like the bigger ones. For what I do on here, these are like basically gaming headsets that I picked up a while back, and they do pretty well. But you can do all kinds of things. Once in a while, I can put in like AirPods or something like that. But I don't know if you have a preference, Eric. I know you got like a gaming headset there too.
I actually prefer. I used to have Sony ones, Sony headphones. I like those a lot better than these ones. These ones are a little bit bass heavy. So it's just a personal opinion.
Yeah, so it's a matter of what you actually like there for sure. Those two will bring the headphones demon again. It could happen. And Jeremy said, hi, Erie. Had a good day. Hope you did too as well. Pretty good day so far. What day now is the night? Magic 8 Ball, tell me, please, will I get a blue wrist before I die? Highly doubtful. I always forget about those. Don't worry, Jeremy. Don't worry. Let's see what you got there. $13.99. Which one did you get?
Hey, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till my turn, brother. I gotta wait till my turn.
Rod is towel backstage. Nobody is showing up backstage on here. They just sent Todd the link again. It should come in the same link from Facebook.
It says that you just messaged and said he's backstage. He said he can see us.
I see nobody here backstage. I would say, Todd, go back out and come back in with the link. Let me see. He's messaging. Bear with me, good people. Sit back and relax to the smooth sounds.
A little technical difficulties going on. Just a little bit. But anyway, Rod, while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and get my beer going here. So
there you go.
I've got one from the Anchorage Brewing Company out of Alaska. I just picked this up just today. That's why you see the $13.99 right here. This is called the Tide and its Takers. It's a triple with, goodness, I can't even pronounce this. I'm not even going to attempt it, but it's an ale aged in French oak Chardonnay barrels. Comes in at 9% alcohol by volume.
Oh, I like the label on that. Let me pop you up here. I see Todd now, so I'll bring him in here.
All right. So here it is right here. The Tide of the Takers. It's a triple with, and I can't even say it. Brett. I can't even pronounce that one name, but here it is.
It's the Tide.
The Tide and the Takers.
Yeah, like Sally sold seashells down by the seashore.
Yeah, ale aged in French oak Chardonnay barrels, 9% alcohol by volume and 30 IBU. So we're gonna see what this brings to the table, and then when that is done, I'm gonna go over to an oldie but a goodie, the Bell's Expedition Stout.
And that's a good one as well.
Oh, and we have the hashtag #FuckFounders tulip glass.
I don't see the word fuck on there.
Technically, you're still bringing founders into my studio.
You should put a glass for it.
At least you abbreviated #FuckFounders, so I appreciate that.
Ooh, smells like Chardonnay.
I actually got a founders glass here somewhere. I never use it. I don't even know why I still have it, but
hashtag Dirty Glass Mafia.
Oh.
Still the same old jokes.
Wash your glasses. Oh, with Dirty Glass Mafia is no joke, sister. That's a real thing there.
Nothing to joke about.
So you guys are having some issues or something going on there.
Look at that Dirty Glass Mafia.
We got knocked out, and then
you got some bubbles on that shit.
I do.
Look at that shit. That's oh my god, that's Godfather.
Founders, what the fuck, Founders? What the
fuck? Gotta clean your shit.
Definitely smelling that Chardonnay. Getting some Belgian spices here too.
You too can be a wine tuber. If you're
Cheers.
getting wine out of it.
Guys.
Is that Heavy Seas? Is that what that was there?
I know it was from Anchorage Brewing Company.
Oh, Anchorage. Okay.
Bring it up one more time there, Rod.
All right.
I saw the front of the bottle, but I wasn't sure.
It's got a neat label on it.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of the Heavy Seas that kind of has those type labels.
Yeah, they have some pretty artistic ones. They do more of the ship theme. It's a pretty cool looking one. And I'm actually going to crack one open here. I'm not sure which one I'm going to drink first, but decided to go ahead and crack open one of Joe's favorites, the Bell's Oberon Ale. So 2020.
In my next beer mail to him, I'm getting him an Oberon. And a Miller Lite, both of them.
Yeah. 2 beers he needs to enjoy more.
Just send you a box full of macros.
Yeah.
A new year means a new Oberon, so there we go.
I haven't bought
Todd
one
and
over.
Shannon, what are you drinking?
I am drinking one I picked up yesterday from Three Floyds called Haiti. It's a New England style IPA.
Ooh.
Hmm.
When this coronavirus shit is over, Todd, we're going to Three Floyds, me and you.
Yes, sir.
And Shannon, too, if she wants.
Maybe.
Just let me know. Just say when. I still
Why
have to
the
get
fuck
up there.
can I go? It's like 2 hours.
Well,
No,
you
you're not
can. You can
invited.
do if you want.
While we're up there, might as well just go on over to
Chicago.
18th Street also.
Go to Chicago, too. I mean, what is that?
18th Street?
Another hour?
I like to go to 18th Street.
Well, stop. I don't care.
That streets, I never forget street side, dude. That was the best fucking food I ever had. Excuse my language, it was good. It was real good.
Yeah, I'm hoping they get through everything okay because they're one of the smaller breweries, but I think they actually have opened up distribution at other spots now, which is good. So they're canning at other spots, so you don't have to go there. So that's a good sign in that regard.
Of course, I don't know how far apart they are from each other, but
Yeah.
I'm going to find out. Let's see.
Let me see here. What's Shannon drinking?
Nothing special.
Hey!
The old Miller Lite back in effect.
The LITE.
I already need another one.
That's what happens with those. Let me see. Finish up the comments here. Gilbert said Ontario will be reopening rural sales as of tomorrow, so they'll be getting some stuff there. Jared Henry will say, well, maybe they were backstage on someone else's stream when we couldn't find you for a little bit.
Probably.
Could have been. They said we were waiting for you to let us in. You just didn't want us in.
Let's see. Vanessa's currently wearing her Bose wireless headsets, Bluetooth. I think they went to Bluetooth to a higher version of Bluetooth to be able to connect to multiple devices. I didn't know there was a higher version of Bluetooth. I just kind of used to just Bluetooth.
I think it's up to Bluetooth 3.0.
I didn't know
But those are always good to have to connect. And let me switch something here real quick because the words are a little higher than I wanted them to be. House of Marley Studio stereo headphones Gilbert has.
Gilbert,
Anything from
malt liquor, son.
Marley.
Malt liquor.
Yeah, so
Anything
18th
with a
Street and
Marley
Three
name on
Floyds
it.
are 16 minutes apart.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It'd be a shame not to go to both if you're in that area.
I was going to say, you hit one, you might as well hit them both. And that
Yeah.
They're there.
Todd, are you in the wrong backstage or are you trying to crash a different stream?
I must have been.
What's up,
Had to
Todd?
completely close it and come back in.
Yeah, I was going to say to come back in through that link, which you figured out by the time I was typing it to you. No Hype Beer Reviews in the house. What's up, Kyle? It was great playing with you last night on What
Kyle?
the ABV. Yeah, you went all fancy, Big Daddy. Yeah.
That's why they call me Big Daddy, Erie.
He splurged a little bit. Must have got that stimulus check, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Get back.
Eric drinking I think even a beast. Yeah, a beast. Well, it's not that high of ABV though. You said like 9 something.
Kyle, this one's 10. The other one's 9.
Yeah. That other one had a little bit more. I was about to crack open another Fruitful 4 tonight. I'm like, I think I'm gonna wait till the weekend for another one of those. But I did have the what did I pick up? Dark Horse, the barrel aged Scotty Karate. Did I tell you guys that? Did you see the
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's very good.
Did you see what I got them for? At Party Source? $1.99 a bottle.
I was going to say, what in there?
Dude.
Not even fair run.
I got 6 of them. I left 6 for other people, but I took 6. They had 12 that were on the shelf. So, because I'm not a hoarder.
I'd have took all of them for that price.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I got that and some other stuff. The last unboxing I did, I got some pretty good deals there. Just luck of the timing. That's all it is. Fisher Island lemonade with rum and vodka, surprisingly good. You can see Fisher Island from our coastline on really clear days and using optics. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't show Shannon before because she wasn't here.
Oh, you motherfucker. Hate you.
Just the response I was going for.
That's good.
Why is it still full?
That was the response you was wanting, wasn't it?
I didn't get it. I didn't get it last time when you got it, when Ty got it, or Eric got it, so I had to get it.
Well, that's your fault.
I think your lapel mic fell, Rod.
Oh, yeah, good call. Which I'm going to order another mic here in a bit. But yeah, damn.
Come on, get it together, Rod.
Eric's next to have technical difficulties tonight.
So I was going to say, Eric, you're next.
Hey, I'm the IT guy. I should never have technical difficulties.
Yeah, but I went back to get it last weekend, and I was trying to find it at first because it wasn't in the tequila aisle; it's in the liqueur aisle. And one of the guys said, "Hey, you guys got that chocolate tequila?" And he knew right exactly what it was. It was like on sale, like $3 off or something. But it was like, yeah, that's the one. And there was like 1 or 2 bottles left.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think I bought it for someone else.
I gave the bottle that I brought for, I think it was New Year's. I gave it to my buddy and be like, "Hey, put it with your liquor collection. Next New Year's, we'll have it again."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I had it Sunday. I did the Sunday stream. I did it in coffee. It was so good.
I bet it would be good on ice cream.
Yeah. It'd be good. It's just good, period. You
It's
can
good straight. Yes,
anything.
you don't have to
Eat it with some cookies. Drink it with some cookies.
put over some ice and drink it.
If you guys want a chocolate tequila out there, highly recommend that one. Very
If you
tasty.
can get it, because it's not up here. It's not here yet.
And then if you think it's tequila, it doesn't taste anything.
Tastes nothing like
Yeah,
tequila. You
nothing
can drink
like
it straight.
Don't shy away from it because of that. Hey, Vanessa.
Vanessa said hello to Shannon and Todd as well. Are you still using the demon wiring, Todd?
No, we got Shannon's fancy AirPods now.
There you go.
Whatever the fuck you call them. AirPods.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get connected to the computer before we went on, and then somehow we got disconnected and couldn't get back in.
I moved the computer. That's not disconnected.
Gilbert said had a Chardonnay aged Saison. It was a beauty. I've liked some of the wine barrel stuff I've had in the past.
This one's not bad. It's kind of a Belgian. It has some Belgian spices in it. I can tell.
You know that's a plus for me if it's Belgian. Oh, is that Anchorage, Alaska?
Yes, it is Anchorage, Alaska, Vanessa. Yes, it is.
No hype. And going back to the well, Delirium Tremens and High West Campfire. I do like Delirium. I haven't had anything from High West. I'm trying hard to get my 2 brothers to try other things besides Miller Lite. Yeah, you got to sneak it in on them. Bluetooth 5 is current, but Bluetooth 6 is coming out soon.
What the hell?
Up to Bluetooth. I don't even know like the numbers. Like,
Yeah. I thought Bluetooth was Bluetooth. I didn't know there was versions.
Different editions. I guess as they increase them.
We're probably using version
More features, probably better connection.
Yeah. Well, there's some stuff that won't connect. Like some of my Bluetooth can't pair with the PS4, where sometimes it used to be able to do that. So they have to be doing some updates to them. Stereo is truck only version. Vanessa thinks is version 3. Malt liquor, grain liquor. Phone uses version 5.0.
Yeah, I thought it was 3, but apparently it's not.
Liquor all night long. Kyle says Expedition Scout is so good.
It is, Kyle. It's very good. Very good.
It's so when I tried Deliriums, I like that bottle. Yeah, you can get pretty much Delirium anywhere, but both are solid. The blue or the pink. Oh, what is that Cantera? It is actually out of Mexico. It's a tequila that's done in different flavors. This one is actually considered not really.
It's a liqueur, isn't it?
It's a liqueur, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's considered more the coffee than even like the chocolate. But it's. Did you guys say chocolate on it, or did it say coffee on it?
I don't know.
Hang on, I can tell you because
unless it was a different edition. Because they do have some other ones coming out because they're starting to get a little bit bigger now. I did notice that. 100% agave spirit, 40 proofs, 20% ABV. I like the bottle too. The bottle's a pretty cool bottle.
I thought it said coffee infused tequila. I thought it would have said.
It says coffee liqueur on the front.
Yeah, that's what I got then. Yeah, it's the same thing then.
Made with 100% agave spirit.
Yeah, made in Mexico.
Yeah.
90. Was that 40 proof? Yeah, 20% ABV.
Yeah, you guys had the same one.
Can you go in your liquor store?
It's amazing, whatever it is.
Yeah, I can. I can go into party stores.
We need to see if Tony's coming. If he'll stop and get us
Party
a bottle
stores,
of
you can go in. You're supposed to go in one at a time. They actually are counting people. When I went Saturday, I was in early enough that I didn't have to wait. But when I came out, they were lined up where people had to wait to get in. But like Depths, you have to stay in the car or call it in. You can't go in. It's just curbside pickup or order there. They go in and get it for you. But I like to go to party stores now because I like to see stuff when I go in there. So, has that liquor all night long? I will find a tequila and get it in the shelf. Yeah, I don't know how many people actually have it as of yet, but they are expanded. I know. Want to try the Crown Royal Reserve here. Asked if Gilbert had that one. I know Jeremy's had the salted caramel.
Yeah, I've seen the salted
Crown, and he really liked that one.
There's a blended one that I want to try, and then there's the reserve. And there's a black too. I haven't had any of those. I wonder if, since Gilbert's a kind of a whiskey aficionado, I wonder if he's had those.
Yeah. The Huji is a great Berlin. I got Delirium Nicorum first. I must start a notebook for the brews y'all mentioned. I need a shopping list. Well, if you ever jump on Untapped, Vanessa, it's a great app, and that's where you can always see what we're always drinking. At least I used to put all my stuff in.
We could probably always put a box together and ship out to you.
Probably so too. Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that we're probably drinking, you may not be able to get.
CR Reserve is good, Eric. Crown Royal, that is. I like the Crown Royal Limited Edition, but I think that's Canada only. So you may not be able to get that one there.
I'll pick them up on your recommendation then, Gilbert.
John Taylor in the house says howdy last. Cheers, John. Happy Thursday to you.
What's going on, John? Hey, by the way,
comments
before Ryan get too far, KD.
Are we back to KD again?
Stir that pot. Stir that pot.
See if I can get my sound effects to work. I have stuff for that now. So I'll have to check it out. But besides that, let's see. Thursday night. What are we going to talk about tonight, people? What's on
you got
the
any
mind
beer
of the people? Oh, I got beer news. I got that too, but I don't know if we're ready to hit that yet. What is the app name? Siri can download the iPhone. Does it let you make a wish list? Yeah, you can track your own list on it. It's called Untapped. UNTAPPD.
Untapped. If you put it right in the search bar in the App Store, it'll come right up.
Kind of like Facebook for drinkers.
I put the app name in there, Vanessa, in the comments. And I'm going to say hello to John. And then John said LOL, Eric. So
Vanessa, if you download it, you can friend request people like myself and Shannon and
I'm on there
too. Or whomever. Kind of follow what people are drinking and toast them and whatever.
Which I'll be honest, Todd and Ron, I got to use Untapped more. I just don't. Whenever I'm out drinking a beer, I just never think to use it.
Well, that's the one thing. If you're out in the social aspect, it's almost like, do you sit there and mark stuff in? Because then it's kind of like you want to enjoy the people you're with and stuff too. So I don't always do that when we go out. Like I did, like when we went eat. Well, I do at times, like we go to dinner or something. But like when we all got together at the beer festival, I didn't check any of those beers in. I did a couple in the beginning. I was like, well, this is stupid. I want to hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
So I didn't really check in a lot of that stuff. But for me, like tracking my cellar, I can put all my cellar beers on there, and I have a running list, so I know what I have downstairs and what beers I need to try.
I mostly do it for myself, so I know when I've had it because my memory's so shitty that anymore that I can't remember yesterday what I had. So it's like,
Yeah.
I've been to the liquor store before. I'm like, oh, they got this, and then I come home and got one in the refrigerator. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Like a prairie. I'm like,
Yeah.
I already bought that and I had it. How long have I had this one?
Well, imagine having a YouTube channel like I was like, I want to do a beer review of this one. Wait a minute, how do I have this one? I gotta check. Do I have it at home? I don't have it at home, but did I do a video on it before? And then I gotta check YouTube to have done a video on it before. So, but so many beers out there. I think only one time in all the times I've done beer reviews, I had one repeat one that I missed like a couple years ago. So,
did you have the same opinion on it the second time?
actually, I pretty much did. Pretty much was about the same, and yeah. So, but it was just so funny. I like saw it in my videos. Like, wait a minute, I did this one before. Vanessa says she was searching now, and she's doing it now. So thank you. I learned
Vanessa,
so much. Oh, well, thanks.
All of us are on here, plus Average Joe from the Beer Patrol is on there. I think Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews is on here.
Kyle's on there.
Who else would be on here that's on our list? Is Alan on Untapped or no?
I don't know if Alan does it or not. I've never asked him.
Erie, what you have to say, does Alan have Untapped, and does he do stuff like that? So, but I know us three and Joe and Kyle, we all have it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh wow! Said we lost a mathematician and a physicist this past week.
Oh,
was that for the coronavirus thing? That sucks. Blake says, "Hey, my net is back on. Cheers, everyone." Well, cheers.
What's going on, Blake? Glad you could be on, brother.
Erie said, "What is up, Blake?" And Kyle said, "Yes, I use it." Yeah, Kyle puts his stuff on there. Said, "I don't think he does. Don't think Alan's actually using it." And Blake said, "Hey to Erie, we got. Do you sign into the app? So I will try to use the same screen name. Yeah, you'll set up a user profile and everything, and then that'll be your name on there."
I'll put mine in the chat here just in case.
But then again, I have no dang clue. LOL. Canadian whiskey isn't actually a blend. It's just Mark blended in the States as marketing and tool. The rule goes back to the beginning of the Bottle and Bond Act.
Not surprised, Eric. Not surprised.
John Conway to Karina, the physicist. I don't know. Wow. That's people are being affected. More people are starting to learn people they know. I had one of my high school friends. They lost 2 family members to it.
Yeah, one of my best friends today. Her mom died today. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a crazy thing, and now we're going to wait to see what happens from the states that did try to open up some, if their numbers change.
I'm interested to see kind of what happens.
Apparently, there's already some regrets in Georgia for them opening up. Apparently, they're starting to see a bump on stuff, but California is going to close all their beaches again because apparently all people went crazy, and I guess that's causing some concerns out there. So
slowly,
I think you're gonna see that everywhere once things start opening because everybody's been so bottled up for so long. We're just gonna we're just gonna get out just to be out, you know.
Well, you're supposed to have, suggested like 14 days of clearance from Fauci and them, and nobody's had that, but people are starting to open stuff up. And
apparently, from what I'm hearing, it probably needs to be 30.
Well, that's what nobody really knows, I guess. Yeah, but like in your state, like Michigan, they had that thing today at the House and stuff, and just like idiots everywhere. Yet, actually, there's some of the people that were in your state Senate and Congress or whatever. They were wearing jackets, your state reps.
I'm like, come on.
That's because people were at the courthouse with guns and stuff.
Yeah. Luckily, thank God it didn't get bad. Have bloodshed.
No. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like more of a show of something, but there was some yelling and stuff there, but it's kind of like, people, calm the fuck down. It ain't that serious.
So, here somebody makes one wrong move, man, and it's on. You're gonna see bad shit happen.
Yeah. Especially
here with, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's just people are on edge on some areas, so you never know. You already have people start drinking. You already have people start drinking like freaking
Jesus Christ.
bleach or whatever after hearing, Trump up there. Even though Trump didn't really say to do that, it got kind of inferred. You already have people. That's why you got to know the words you're using up there when you're like the leader of the country.
Let him be a Darwin Award nominee.
Well, I'm just saying, it thins out the ignorant people. So
natural selection.
Darwin needs contestants.
Yep.
The contest can't write itself.
Come on down. You are the next contestant.
We have 5 deaths in the town to this virus. State just published town by town stats. And that sucks. Alan's in the house. Cheers, my friend. Damn, I'm late. Well, I guess Erie didn't let you know.
Erie, did you finally tell him that we were on? Did you finally tell him?
No, she doesn't do that.
I mean, honestly, if he doesn't realize that he comes on every Thursday night at 9:15, can you really blame Erie for not telling me?
Alan, as Joe would say.
We need Alan and Erie on here along with Todd and Shannon.
Yeah.
Erie's waiting for Zima to come back so we can do it.
Oh, yeah, we gotta wait for Zima.
Yeah. You always are, but I guess better than me being late. EB, what's up? And we best not open too fast or we'll spread like wild. And that's the problem. Some people are saying some things are opening too fast. Yeah, over 60,000 at this point. I think it was like 61 or something today. I think I saw. I think the new projection had like 72 or 73 last model I saw.
Now I wonder if it's us. Are we reporting all those, or are some of the nations kind of holding back on reporting, or is it?
Oh, for sure.
One, I don't think those numbers are anywhere close to what they should be.
Who's reporting and who's not reporting, and
right.
How truth is the information out. I mean, like you really never hear anything out of Russia, but Russia has it over there. There's been cases over there, but you don't really hear too much coming out of that area.
And who knows how many has died from it before it even started, before anybody even realized we had it here. You know? I mean, I'm convinced that this thing's been here since at least Christmas or November.
Yeah.
Probably.
I can't even find out if Kim Jong is dead or not. I mean,
I know,
that would be somewhere on the news. That would be somewhere out there.
What the fuck?
He is technically a world leader.
Oh, sorry there, Jim. Sorry there, Jimmy. I kind of nicked the wrong spot there. And
yeah. Oh, man. You know that doctor, if he's not dead by now, he will be at some point. So
yeah.
He's laying on the bed right next to him.
Supposedly, Kim's sister, who's supposed to take over, is actually worse than he is. So who knows what North Korea is going to be?
Wow, really? Well, I was reading about that, and they were talking about who would take over power, after him, and they mentioned her, but they were like, they don't know if they would allow that because she's female, and it's such a, male-dominated, and they don't know if they would actually let her go along with it. But apparently he had another brother or something that they think he had.
Oh, he took him out. It was a half brother.
Yeah.
He killed it a few years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the airport. Like two of the women injected him. Yeah. Yeah. Get to the when you start boxing yourself in like the way he does, it's that paranoia effect that takes over, I think, too. So because his brother was like even in South Korea, he wasn't even in North Korea, and they went out and got him. The 2 people that caught this virus both recovered. One got scary sick. Yeah, I've seen some of the stories of people getting it, and it's not something you even want to try to get. I mean, to recover is to recover, but like some of the people seem to go through hell with it. John said, "Who was drinking bleach?" There was stories of a couple of guys that were already starting to drink bleach, and I forgot what state it was, but poison control numbers were up. And
Google it, John. Google it.
Yeah, there's been reports coming in, but you knew it was going to happen. You just knew there was going to be somebody else that was going to do it.
You really got to think of the mind state of people that are actually doing that. One, why would you take his word for anything? 2.
When the Kool-Aid is strong, my friend.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. They've already got problems before that anyway. So,
I mean, if
Kool-Aid is strong, that's a good one.
If you believe that much, it's like the Jim Jones thing. If you believe that much into it, like logically, something should say, well, something doesn't seem right, but you're so involved in it, it's just like you're along for the ride at that point.
Right? No, I mean, I see that. Yeah. To that point, there's already other issues before that.
They could have been like high on meth or something. Maybe maybe they're.
They could have been.
I don't know, Shannon. I don't know. Some people follow Trump like too.
But remember, You had one couple that tried to drink the fish tank.
Yes,
After hearing him talking about that hydro drug, and the guy died, the woman was in the hospital recovering. But they basically said they thought it was something they could do because it had the drug that was mentioned by him.
Jesus Christ.
I agree.
Hey, Shannon, not all of our people are that smart. I'm just saying.
That's not even smart.
I'd like to see what Vanessa Kitty's expressions are on these people.
Oh my God.
Some you got to help them out. You got to watch out for them for their own safety.
Do you know?
Well, Whitmer just extended it till the 28th, so thanks.
They're hating her in Michigan. The May 28th? Oh wow, they're really be pissed. I mean,
keep it up. Just keep it up. Keep it up.
That's in the Labor Day weekend, son. That's like, when's Labor Day? Like the 24th?
Which is not surprising. I mean, if stupid people are going to continue to do it, what she's going to be like? Well, hey, we're going to keep extending this if you guys want to keep not being a social distancing. We can keep doing this.
Yeah, but she's one that the 25th is Memorial Day, so people are now locked in for their holidays. I don't know if any of the states where people get riled up and I was worried about something happening to someone, she'd be like one of the people in one of the states because it's getting crazy up there in Michigan. She said that was my fault. Completely correct. Listen, my friend in England just recovered from the virus. Her family too. She called us on Facebook the other day. It was good that they recovered from it.
Yeah.
Dictatorships never speak the truth. Well, yeah, dictatorships rarely do, but neither do our governments either. As we always find out. I'm not married, but are you guys close to any domestic violence disputes since you're stuck at home now? No? I mean,
not that I know of, but I've heard that, there's all like this is really a bad deal for them. Like
I've heard some of the phone lines are up when people calling in with domestic stuff happening in some places.
Shannon's only tried to strangle me 5 times, which is way down than the normal, so actually helped a little bit.
Ever since the Tiger King, people might be
at least wait till he's awake now.
Carol
I don't do it so much.
Get off me, Carol! Get off me!
You do a TikTok dance after you before it's over with.
While I was watching Tiger King, there's an idea.
Don't pounce on it, Shannon. Don't pounce on it.
I need to get some tigers.
But you see, like, a lot of people being stressed out in situations, worried about the work, the family, the house, all this kind of stuff happening and on top of each other. You can kind of see where it would like blow up for some people.
Yeah. Wasn't really even trying to make a joke too much about that because that's serious stuff. But at a point, you kind of just have to try to laugh about it sometimes, or everybody's going to go crazy if you don't,
Yeah. The next thing will be interesting will be how the meat chain is actually affected as well, because people are talking about that, and there was well, not the employees don't go back to work. That's what they're saying. Like, apparently, some of the unions are maybe having their people not look to go back to work and calling for strikes and stuff. But there was another food plant, a beef plant, that was affected in the last day or so as well. So
yeah, it's gonna be like toilet paper. It's gonna be scarcer.
They're worried about people. I mean, the only one happy about this right now are probably the vegans out there laughing their ass off in regard to, now you guys can't eat any meat.
We'll be okay if we don't have meat. We'll still be able to survive.
Start getting those plant-based burgers. They'll be gone.
Howard Stern, he swears on that plant-based stuff. I don't remember what the company's called, but he's sponsored by them. Of course, it's probably because he's sponsored by them.
Well, I know the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, kind of like that.
The Impossible Whopper actually wasn't bad, but I don't know. It'd be interesting. Right now, it's if you're a hunter, you're going to be using that skill possibly if it did come to me, surely, because you can go out there and actually do all that stuff too. I mean, whether you fish, you shoot, whatever, Your neighbors be coming over. You going hunting today? Can you bring me back some deer, maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, I can go vegetarian too. I can eat vegetables, berries, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
No
Well, many cases, 60K dead. We're sitting at less than 10% infection rate, 5% rate of death. What we have, I said, everyone's trepidation about opening up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a rock and a hard place because you don't want to go too long without any economy going, but you open it too soon, you're going to be right back in the same boat, you know?
Well, I agree with Trump too. I mean, one of the few times I know he has to get the economy back on track. I understand that, but the global economy's got to come back too. It's just not us.
Oh no, we're part of the global economy now. So it's like when you're part of the global thing, you're relying on others. I mean, and
we can't be the only ones restarting. We got to.
He went to global before, he was in office, but it's kind of put us in a corner now because we did do that back in the 90s, and that was one of the reasons I was always against the NAFTA type agreement because we were going to be shipping a lot of jobs out of the country.
How about you guys? Do you guys wear masks now that when you go out, or?
I do. I think it's selfish to not do one.
I agree.
Myself. I think whether whoever has it or not, if you possibly, people go out there like, well, I don't think I have it or whatever. It doesn't matter what you think you have. I mean, it's just it's the common courtesy and dignity of being a human that you put a mask on in case you don't pass anything to anyone else. Like sitting there watching Pence and that visit to the of all places the Mayo Clinic. Like the one place you should have a mask on, but he went out today to Ford, and guess what? He had a mask on.
Especially when you're standing there amongst all the other doctors and everybody has a mask on.
Right.
And you're the only person in the room without one.
I wonder if anybody offered him one and he turned it down.
No, he knew the policy. He knew the policy and everything.
Supposedly he did when
he said he gets checked enough. He thought he was okay.
Maybe he's trying to kill himself. I wouldn't blame him.
I don't know about that. I just think it's kind of a selfish act to not do that,
For sure.
Plus, if you're a leader trying to establish stuff, it's how people are looking up to you as well. And Alan has said, come on up. With stores like Walmart and Costco have over 100 or more at a time, there's no reason not to have moms and pop shops as long as they mandate a mask. Well, they're starting to go to a mask now. I don't know if they fully mandated for the Walmart. I think Costco just went to everybody has to wear a mask, whether you're a customer or an employee. I don't know if Walmart did that yet. But with some of the states are required, and some of the small shops can't afford it, so they're staying closed.
I mean, this should have been like, even if there wasn't proof that it helped, it's not going to hurt. This should have been mandated a long time ago that people had to wear some kind of face covering when they went out.
Yeah, I feel like we were behind at the very beginning, and now I feel like we're even behind. Like what she said, you should have started this a month ago. Now, why are you just not starting it?
Right, it's not for everybody to have to wear.
I know there was a shortage and shit on that stuff.
But you can use anything.
Yeah,
might not be as effective, but it's going to help some.
Yeah, it definitely helps some. It's I don't know. I guess I go back to if we would have acted the same day that South Korea did, because we found out the information the same time they did. They took a totally different route, and they had everybody wearing stuff and locking people down and things like that. But it's like Monday quarterback, right? Like hindsight, you can look back and see those things. Yeah. But I definitely think we acted late on it.
I think that definitely should be a mandatory moving forward if they're going to try to start opening things. And everybody needs to have one if you're in public, regardless.
Yeah. What is up, Artie Zombie? Yeah, dudes are really drinking bleach. Yes. It's, I don't know. What are you going to say? It's just, when something like that happens, you just expect somebody's going to try something. Yeah. The same reason why we write stuff on a ladder, you can injure yourself if you climb too high. Like, you should know that automatically, but we got to put something on it for you.
Well, don't use the blow dryer while you're in the bathtub.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Jim Jones still owns the record for the most knockoff with one punch.
Yeah.
He does have the record for one punch knockout. Yeah. That's pretty funny. Our gas stations are open, but only a few people can get inside at one time. 50% occupancy or less to maintain distance. Yeah, some of the places were like 25% occupancy here. Mm-hmm. Speaking of gas, some of the people that have been showing their gas pictures here that have been going, and some people have gotten it down to where they were getting like 39 cents a gallon, 29 cents a gallon. Because you get the Kroger card. If you're going to Kroger, you get the Kroger card up to $1 max. And so some places like $1.39, $1.29. One place it was like they pay like 99 cents and it wasn't without the Kroger card. So I'm like, if you'd had the Kroger card for $1, would they owed you a cent a gallon? I don't know. I don't know what do you do in that situation. You owe me 15
give you a cent back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a couple Swedish fish.
Our gas is still hovering around about $1.59, I think.
I filled my tank up twice now for $20.
Yeah.
Each time.
Well, we filled up the Grand Cherokee for like 14 or whatever because I got it for 69 cents one day.
I paid full price.
Yeah.
So
Trump ain't a doctor. I to CNN News and Epstein didn't kill himself. So I'm curious to know. All funny.
Oh boy. I agree with some of that. Yeah, most of it. Yeah, maybe all of it.
We know Epstein didn't hang himself. We know that to be true.
Yeah, he did not do that for sure.
Yeah. Are we going to inject sunlight? Like we can.
Oh dear God!
If we were
that poor doctor, when he said that, and she was sitting over there, and he was like, "Right, yeah," and she was sitting there like mortified. You like, oh my God!
Don't look at me.
That was fucking hilarious.
Well,
it was hilarious.
He was talking to the other doctor, but she was just there like. Yeah, just the look on her face at times,
like,
Even Fauci. Yeah.
Stop talking.
So I had similar symptoms last April, but I have to wait for an antibody test. Till then, I'm only guessing. It never got really bad, but it had me thinking. The only thing is, like, some of the people that think they have stuff as well, like, they couldn't get tests. Like, some of the people, they show, like, a couple stories of some people that couldn't get tested, and then they died. Like, and then it's like, they tried 2 or 3 times to get tested, and that's symptoms. So, not everybody's even getting the tests.
Eric, I thought I had it back in February.
Yeah.
And there wasn't even anywhere near the test. They didn't even think about it then.
Yeah. Well, I thought like the time that we got sick after we ate, we thought it might have been like food poisoning on that, but it might have been something along those lines as well for that weekend. But because we had like pains in our sides and stuff, but it never got serious, like to feel it in the lungs or anything like that.
Yeah, well, it affects everybody so differently. You never know. I mean, who really knows what it, certain things could be. Could be that.
He said that was actually fake. Although there was info that the wife and husband were heading for divorce. She's not even a Trump supporter. She used that shit to murder her husband. She went all Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins. I was thinking of that song.
I know. I couldn't get it out of my head all day yesterday. Whacking. Carol Baskin. Whacking.
What kind of brandy gallon of beef were those names?
Oh my God.
Most food stores are open here, but only half occupancy, masks, etc. Now, if we're approaching anyone, we need our mask on. That's how it should be. It's like when I went to Party Source and I was talking to the cashier. Party Source was letting people in that didn't have masks as well, and all the employees didn't have masks, but half of them probably did or so. I guess if you had it, you were able to do it. But like I was talking to her when I checked out, and they had like one little plexiglass in front of her where you checked out, because you guys have been to Party Source. But on the one side of the glass where you put your stuff on the conveyor belt or whatever, there was no glass. And the side where she takes the bags out, there was no glass. I'm like, so what's this little piece supposed to be here? Because you're never really in front of that piece. And I started talking to her about, like, surprised they were letting people in without masks, and she was nodding along and stuff like that. And we started talking about, she was concerned about what they may get because they're not requiring that and they're not doing this and that. And I put a thing to Twitter on the Party Source about it, like, you guys should care about your employees the way that we care, but, that they're protected as well too and stuff. But
your customers,
it was just weird, like, because people still, once you got inside, they weren't social distancing like they were supposed to. You're supposed to social distance inside, but people were still getting close, trying to see what was on shelves or walking by people and all that kind of stuff. And so you ain't do so much.
Party Source is huge, so that's like, it might be kind of doable to distance yourself there. But like when I go to the grocery store, our little local grocery store, it's like it's kind of hard. You can't even pass somebody in an aisle, and you're still not 6 feet apart.
Well, the one here, they did one way.
Yeah, you go one way, but still, if somebody's
right,
there's 5 people down the aisle, and
well, I stopped by the liquor store yesterday and pick up a few things, and then they had the door propped open and the cash register right there at the table. They wouldn't even let you in. And I looked in, and the guy that was taking the money, he didn't have a mask on. One of the other girls didn't have a mask on. The guy at the door, make sure he wasn't coming in, had a mask on, and another girl had a mask on. But it was like 50-50, you know. I wore my mask, and I wasn't even allowed to go in, but I wore it up to the door.
Oh,
right.
I said, this is kind of odd wearing a mask going to a liquor store. Like any other time, you're probably going to get.
I did when I got this. I did.
Yeah.
And they
you never thought you got to do that one.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, they're probably tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, they were like, you dummy. We know most of them were in there anyway.
They probably are tired of hearing about it. Every fucking customer that comes in there prices the same damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, not that they're not right when they say it, but you know,
right.
You hear the same thing every damn time a customer comes in. You're probably like, oh my God.
It was not new.
Yeah, like I've been talking about this all day.
It's like working in there, hearing Celine Dion constantly being replayed every hour. Enough is enough.
Don't bring me back to my Kmart days, Rod. Please, okay? Please.
Sutton says he has secured hams and cool miles. What's up, Rod? After wearing an N95 mask, I know why it's most effective. You can't breathe in the fucker. I've got N95 here, but I haven't worn any N95.
I work in healthcare, and I don't even have an N95.
You don't have an N95?
I just have one of those little cloth. Yeah, and we have to wear them for 2 shifts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
I got an N95 because Janice was able to get the N95s with them, what they do in their job because they deal with the public. But I have those, and then I have like the bandana one I created and stuff. But you know, I rarely even go out. Although it's funny because the times I have gone out, like I went to parties, or if I went to Dabs, or I went somewhere else, it's like you would think, like everybody's saying you can go out there and drive, and nobody's around. Like you see these things on TV. Whenever I go out, there seems like there always be people around, and I still got people driving slow in the left lane. I'm like, why the fuck is everybody out here right now? You guys, and you're out here not even still driving right. Like, why do everybody at the same damn time? Like, what time are you guys out here? So I won't come out at this time because all this stuff on TV shows ghost towns, but not me. Whenever I come out, you guys are all out.
Full force. I know you're out and about, right? You're trying to catch a glimpse of you.
Yeah, they're like so Cincinnati, and it's like, oh, it's like a ghost town down here. Like, it's not a ghost town over here. I don't know what the fuckers came over here. They need to go home. Like, I can't get anywhere I want to go. You know. I just saw one guy got clocked in one state. He was going 170, I think, and the police had stopped him on one of the highways in one of the states for being over the limit by as much as he was. So that I can understand. If nobody's out on the road, then you're going that fast. But yeah, I always keep running into traffic when I'm out there. It's like, what the hell? These times allow a family to learn how to build stuff better than beating each other to death. Well, you would think that, Vanessa. You would think this would be a time for people to learn new skills and talents, but the Tiger King is on, and people are watching the Tiger King.
You get a lot of TV action going.
A lot of TV action. It's so bad that people are watching like sports from like 1995 and 2006. They run all the old sports stuff, and people are watching them. But it is a good time to build some skill sets.
Speaking of watching TV, get off track for a second. I watched the Beastie Boys documentary on Apple Plus TV or whatever the fuck.
I saw the ad for that. How was it?
It was really good. It's funny too. It's like the dude, you know, the one dude is dead now. But
MCA
passed away from cancer.
Yeah.
Yes, like 6 years ago. So the other two, it's actually not like a regular documentary where it's like a film the whole way through. So they're like standing on stage, kind of like at almost like a concert type venue. So they're both kind of talking, and behind them they're showing, you know, that they've switched to it while you're watching it. But I'm assuming the people there are seeing the videos on on screen that's showing the documentary throughout when they first started until the end. But it's kind of cool because it gives a little life history about them and different things, and it's not just like it's 2 hours long, but it's not just like a whole film or whatever.
Right.
And it's pretty good. I highly recommend it, especially if you're or even if you're not.
There was another one I think that was done about them years ago, but yeah, it's a pretty cool story about how they because nobody was taking them serious when they first like formed or whatever. Because they used to be a punk rock group before they became rap.
They talk about that at the beginning, like they kind of just started as because they were white dudes that could rap, but not really that good.
Yeah, it was like
because like rap wasn't really that huge at that point, so they were just trying to grab a new group that was kind of stand out and people might gravitate to.
Yeah,
that's kind of where it started. Yeah, it's funny because they talk about it like how bad they were, how the songs were just kind of like we're just here to have fun.
Yeah, like because I know like
maybe get into parties and shit. You know, it was more just like a laughable thing for them at the start.
Yeah, I know when Rick Rubin signed them, they were kind of like not taken as a serious act for like Def Jam. It was kind of like, well, these kids are kind of funny. And then they got like bothered by it. They wanted to be taken as a serious act, so they went back and did everything. But like one of their big songs, I forgot which one it was. If it was Slow and Low or it was one of the ones on the first album. But it was basically a Run DMC song that Run DMC didn't want to use, and they asked if they could use it. And it was like one of their big hits on that album too. So.
And they had another song too. It was very popular off that first one, and it's got some. They were showing how they just took clips from other rappers and was putting it in at the very beginning, and it was just like snippets, like 1 or 2 words at the very beginning, and they just created music around it. And you're like, you listen to it, and you're like, that's a great song, or it's a really good song for them. And then it was like, okay, now I can see where it comes from. Now you don't even realize it when you first hear it or hear it now, until you see that, and you're like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I tell people Paul's Boutique is one of the most underrated rap albums in rap that the Beastie Boys did. It was like their 3rd album, and the whole album is solid from start to finish. Vanessa said Spring Turkey started yesterday. Get your hunt on. So yeah, get a fat old turkey out there.
Gobble, gobble.
So a big fatty Tom turkey crossing the road this morning. I haven't seen a wild turkey here in a while, but we do get some in our area as well. He said he wanted to be able to look people in the eye. And they are now saying people, like in my situation, may have to stay at home for a couple of years. I read that yesterday. I didn't see it that far out. But yeah, if you're definitely in a position where you might be compromised, I know they're definitely saying longer. Mandated masks now, and only one person in shops at once. No kids. Yeah, Party Source. They were saying no kids. They were saying you were supposed to come with a couple, but then I saw couples in there walking together. So
history says 2 years tops. History says 2 years tops.
For history for this type of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we never had anything like this, so.
Well,
I'm talking about like yellow fever and the Spanish flu.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that we've had in the past. I mean, they're expecting a second wave now. Like not just Fauci, but more scientists have come out expecting it to hit in the fall again, fall and winter, to be a second wave of it.
They're fearing the same time with the flu.
Yeah. So that's for Connecticut thus far. And all grocery stores must be marked as one-way aisles too. Yeah, that was the other thing Party Stores had. It was only one entrance and one exit you had to follow in and out. So they were monitoring. And of course, Braxton Labs was closed there because you have to go to just Braxton Brewery for curbside pickup. Here there is supposed to be occupancy limits, but I have yet to see those enforced. And have masks and half do and half don't. Yeah, that's how it is here. I mean, I would say when I went there, the Party Stores, when I went to like Kroger, probably about 60 to 70% of people have masks. A little bit more that do, but it's just
our local grocery store right down the street's doing the one way, and then they actually have somebody counting at the door, so they are only.
Not the last time I've been there.
Oh, there wasn't.
Nope. Last 2 times I've been there was nobody counting.
The other day when I rode by there, he was out there counting.
Oh, really? Yeah. Maybe it's at prime times or something.
Possibly.
Epstein did hang that. His cellmate just kicked the chair out. I've been gargling with Lysol. That's okay, right? Yeah.
Steven, if you're still alive by all that, keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
He might make it if he's just going to gargle it. He might make it.
Yeah.
Might.
Just don't swallow.
Yeah, just don't swallow it.
I know what Listerine is.
Our local grocery stores during certain times have waiting lines, social distancing, waiting to get in. Yeah, and they also have like the senior hour. But from what I'm hearing, like the senior hour, you need longer than an hour because the people can't get around that quick in time, and some of them have to wait to get in too. I seriously see we rated an F-hole family. The Walmart kids running around, going fool people, reaching over each other. Like, yeah, it's like fucking Cousin Eddie brought the family into Walmart. They're all over the place.
Erie, I will say this. That's why I shop at local grocery stores for that right there. If you have a local grocery store, you don't have that.
When they crack open,
Anyway.
Yeah.
the high pitch mosaic, high wire.
I love Mosaic IPAs.
Yeah. High wire,
They're so good.
they're one of my favorite breweries now. I'm willing to about try any of their beers they come out with. I'm also drinking a little of the Japanese whiskey as well.
I'm still trying to take this Tide and its takers out. I've still got probably a little more than a quarter of a glass left.
Yeah.
Eric, why are you sitting in the dark?
It's the two things I have right here. I stuck them in my back room here because my computer's sitting right here for work.
I sat in the dark last week because it was good.
I know. I came here. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, I can turn this on, and then you're kind of blind.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real men mainline Pie-Saw and say screw you virus. Kmart blue light specials.
Oh God, Vanessa. Don't, Vanessa, don't.
Is there still Kmart's open?
Not here. They closed them.
They closed the ones here, I think.
There's the one I know of is in Marshall, Michigan, where Dark Horse is at. That's the only one I know of around here. That's
Really?
Yeah.
It's like Kmart and Sears. Like, are they still around?
The our Sears is closed here too.
I am thinking that as the virus tries to enter me, it just made me scared to death due to the meds over the years, trees and stuff. Yeah, you probably got some stuff in there. Like, come on. We'll fight you. Luckily at work, I don't need one. We rarely have people who ever come in the office, and our offices are all spread out. Well, that's a good thing. I have a pool going on whether there will be more babies or divorces after this. Any takers?
Divorces.
That's a good.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to have any more babies.
That would be a good Vegas.
I'm not saying you and Todd. I'm saying the country, nationwide, there'll probably be more.
No, I'm saying me and Todd.
No.
There'll be more. There'll be some babies, I think, but there might be some more tiger feedings too. I'm going to keep working the Tiger King in as much as I can.
But if having a baby or us getting divorced.
We have a baby, then
Good one.
Yeah. More people fed to tigers. Maybe it's how some of the tigers get coronavirus. Women are feeding their husbands to them. They said like 8 tigers have it now.
God.
I'm not even home. And Erie learned how to knit in her time there.
YouTube, Erie. YouTube.
Steven should do one on how high child support will be in the next year. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, if there's a lot of babies out there, it's going to be a great next year for Maury Povich.
It'd be a full swing.
You are not the father.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you I wasn't me. That's all his show does now, right? It's like who's the daddy or who's the kids all the time. Like every time you see it, it's like he's doing a test on who's the father. Gilbert had lung pain, chills, major sinus congestion, and lost of smell for 10 days, which are, I think, all pretty much things with the coronavirus. The congestion hung around for further 10. When the congestion released, I almost passed out. Yeah, you may have actually had that back then.
Yeah, then the fatigue hit you. Probably what it was.
What's up, Jason? Cheers. Hello, Roger, Erie, Vanessa. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
What about
Eric Gilbert?
What about
But you know what, Jason is no. I don't have the guy. I don't have your. The name wasn't up there, maybe. So yeah. So there you go. There's.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks.
I gotta put the names back up. See, the names aren't on there.
I'm sending Eric Gilbert a friend request on Facebook because every time I get on Facebook, his face pops up. Like, you know, where it's like people you may know. Every single time, he's the first one. So I'm sending him a friend request now. Yeah. I wonder if my face pops up on his because his is always on mine.
I'm telling you,
everywhere.
Like, anytime you say it, boom, it's right there at the front.
Gilbert's like God, he's everywhere. Let's see. And then Tuna said right Erie, and Erie said hello to Jason. And I redesigned heavy duty leather zipper bag. I got it to one full piece of leather and 2 small extra strips for the needed welts at the 2 edge seams. Hoping to order leather early AM. Nice. How are the the cup holders going, by the way? You haven't mentioned too much about them. I think you maybe finished them by now, Vanessa. Yeah, it does sound like the virus. Whenever it was, Vanessa seemed to be waiting for me to get sick. Whatever it was. Yeah, it sounds like it might have been. I'm emailing 2 companies to see if I can get my logo cut into the brass stamp during this stuff. Hopefully the company that they're printing is still functioning. Yeah, so many people are shut down right now or closed. Hey, what's happening in Arizona? Hello, all. Just got back from filming the crater fields with the Apollo astronauts trained before going to the moon. Nice. Hopefully things are going well out there in your state. I go to the grocery store near work as much as possible, but they have gotten where the prices are almost double Walmart. You're going to start seeing some of the prices because of the everything happening. And I think Blake was telling me where he was at, like 2 pounds of like ground beef, like $14 or $15 or something, possibly.
What did I pay for ground? I got some 90% ground round today. I can't remember what it was for. I'd have to look. It's in the refrigerator, but I have to look. It was pricey. I will say that it was pricey.
I say the last 3 pound one I got last weekend, it was 11 or 12, I think. So it wasn't as bad, but could have went up since then with everything happening. And they said it's going to be an effect of about 3 to 4 weeks from what they think from these factories with the meat factories. So you won't see the price effect for like another couple of weeks when it changes over, if it does take effect in some type of way.
Except for the green ones that are
trying to wean folks around me off those light beers. Well, IPAs are a tough one to sell to your adjunct lager fan because it's going to be too bitter for them, most likely. Vanessa, I would actually get them like a golden ale.
Or an amber.
And easy to try to get them off of those. You don't want to go IPA because that's going to turn them right off, most likely.
Certain cream ales would
or you could go. Did you say golden ale, Ron?
Yeah, golden ale.
Yeah, golden ale would be probably.
Yeah, I think gold is one of the easiest ones.
Yeah, probably the first step. It's gonna taste different to them.
Yeah,
maybe even a wheated beer.
What kind of beer?
A wheat beer.
Yeah, it'd have to be a light one, Todd. It'd have to be a light one.
I mean, you get like
cream ale, though. That's kind of what Shannon started in on.
Yeah, Sun King cream ale. That's the first craft beer that I was like, oh, this is really good.
Yeah.
Or a Kolsch too. That's kind of more.
Kolsch is a light one.
Yeah. But different from your macros for sure.
Yeah. The thing with the golden ale, you kind of get a little bit of that feel with it. So it kind of, even though it's not like a lager, it's an easy bridge. I.e. carbolic soap totally works.
Or even just a good craft lager. I mean, you can even taste the difference in those.
Yeah. Worked at Kmart after I finished my first 6-year enlistment. It was the only job to pay me cash every Friday morning. Nice. Buy a tiger, name a stimulus.
Good one, Vanessa. Good one.
Eric, I'm very important.
Thanks for the friend accept, Eric.
There you go. The virus is interrupting my Yale Research Center as a guinea pig for the heart condition. I found the guinea pig costume to buy. I'm glad Vanessa does like these joke things as she's getting all her stuff.
Now, Vanessa, if you get on Yale's Facebook page or their website or their Twitter account, I hope they take a picture of you and put you on it.
Yeah, right. Cup holders are nice. The harness leather I bought should allow 40 to 50 per side of leather. One stamp with the logo. I'll be setting a page to sell and give out some to other folks to test. Nice. And here to about 13 something for £2. Wow.
Yeah,
So
I think for $1 I paid like $5-6 a pound here. Yeah, it was something like that.
Well, that's more than the last time I looked there.
But you know what? I knew I was being at a local butcher, so I knew I was going to pay that price.
Well, for a butcher, yeah, small shop like that, you're expecting to step up a little, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm willing to support small businesses too, so it's not like it's money out of my pocket. I mean, they'll turn it around, they'll reinvest it right back into their, whether it's beef or whether right back into their facility, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. He said, I'm waiting for our chicks to lay eggs. They are 4 for a 12-pack at the store where she works, which is crazy because I get like an 18-pack, and I think I paid $1.89, $1.90 at Kroger.
Yeah, something like
that. I
want
to know how all of y'all know what groceries cost. Like,
because grocery shop.
Don't.
Yeah, because we look at the prices, Shannon. We look at
the prices we buy stuff.
No, she doesn't.
If I need it, I have to have it. So what's the point?
She just look at it. She's like, she just throws it in a basket. It's like
gas. I don't ever know how much gas is because I have to have it. What's the point?
So Shannon, hold on a minute. So if you're at the grocery store, where do you grocery shop?
Usually we have a little store up here. They're associated with Kroger. It's like a little store that's like Kroger. Sometimes we'll go to Myers. Rarely we will go to Walmart.
So do you buy like so when you buy your groceries, do you buy the name brands or do you buy the off brands?
I usually buy the name brands. Todd usually will go for the off brands.
Okay.
But I mean, I will look. Sometimes I'll get sometimes I'll get a bug up my ass and be like, I need to,
Well, the only reason
I need it.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is because I primarily shop at Meijer, and for anyone who's wondering, that's out in the West Coast or the South or maybe on the East Coast, right? Not in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Meijer's is like a Walmart or a Winn-Dixie or a Publix. I don't know what grocery stores are out west, but it's kind of like that kind of store, but it's regionalized. And I usually buy the Meijer brand stuff. I usually don't buy the name brand stuff. Only because I think it's the same stuff, and you look at the ingredients, it's the same ingredients.
And a lot of it comes out of the same packing plant.
Yeah.
Or producers or whatever.
We will go to Aldi sometimes.
Yeah, I go to Aldi's too. Yep. I will go to Aldi's.
Yeah.
I've never find anything
super close.
I never find anything worth getting in Aldi. We have right by next to our house. I'm like, how do people shop in here? Like, do their whole shop? Like, nothing ever looks good to me in Aldi.
We never get the produce because the produce lasts which is
the produce are organic. They say that's the best thing about Aldi.
Right, and
we're never had any luck with it.
But it's probably because it's has all those preservatives and pesticides, and it's probably why it didn't last as long.
Yeah, if you get it, you gotta eat it in a day or
two.
It's organic, so it's not gonna have it. So it's not supposed. Yeah.
Yeah, or we let it go bad before we eat it.
Yeah. I mean, but I usually buy most of the stuff I get is usually name brand. I don't get a lot of the off-brand stuff.
Yeah,
just the Kroger brand stuff. It's just occasionally, like if it's like a mustard or something, I might like get the Kroger mustard or something. But usually it's name brand stuff. I don't know. I think you can taste a different quality in.
I can.
Yeah. No, you can.
Certain products you can.
I will say Walmart has. I remember years ago. Todd was like, we wanted, one of those pre-made lasagnas, and we got the extra value or the whatever Walmart.
Great value or something.
And we got that, and I'm like, this is better than like the other ones. I do remember that's the one thing that I've found that I like a lot better.
I usually pretty much buy all Meijer brand, unless it's like bread or something like that. No, I'll buy the Aunt Millie's, but
There's certain things for sure I do, like canned vegetables, to me all taste the same.
I'm probably just falling for their tricks by not buying the,
Well, it's all on taste and personal preference.
Yeah. Listen, she has 2 dozen duck eggs to use, lots of lasagna noodles to make. So she's big on she gets the duck eggs from the llama farm. Erie's cheap as fuck. That's why I know I need to go back into my extreme couponing. But the extreme coupon is tougher now, right? Because a lot of places got rid of the whole double coupon stuff.
I hate coupons.
Yeah, ever since that show come on, they kind of cut that shit out.
Darkness.
We got there, same thing.
No, that's the Expedition Stout.
Oh, okay, nice.
In the fuck founder's glass.
I can't believe you're drinking out of that.
What, Shannon? What? What was that?
I can't believe you're drinking out of that. You heard me.
I got a KBS glass I can put it in.
Then you should do that.
It's founders too.
She doesn't know it's Founders.
He's so funny.
The point is to find the stores that have better prices. I drive 110 each to buy grocery at Military first because you will not beat the sales there. Then I check grocery stores around.
I will contest to Vanessa's point. You cannot.
Yeah, but then if you're driving that
groceries.
far, how much are you eating up in gas possibly too? I mean, now you're not doing anything, but before when gas prices were up.
You still have your military card, Vanessa?
I think she does. She goes to the Air Force Base.
I'm sure she does. Yeah, she has.
Yeah. I always go store brand, except a few times I'll only get name brand. Yeah, I'm pretty much into. Then I'm opposite. I'm more into the name brand and store brand for the most part. For example, back in January, I bought turkeys and a whole pork loins for only $5 each across 3 stores. Also found 4 hams at Easter marked down to $5 each. They sit in her deep freeze. So she's getting Rod J deals on the food out there. Dee Dee's in the house. And what up, Rod? Hey, Eric, Todd, and Shannon. Good to see you, Shannon. They need someone to keep them in line. Cheers, everyone in chat. Yeah.
What's going on, Double D?
Shannon, keep us in line. And Erie said our Publix doubled, but we are now in a district with North Carolina. That's not so. Now we don't buy low. Let's buy low. Does, and they are always closer anyway. Oh, no, we don't. Don't buy low, or is buy low the name of the store? Let's see. Yes, I'm retired. 7. I'm retired U.S. Air Force and I'm military ID, and hubby has dependent ID card. What's up, Double D? Hello, Double D. And stay the hell away from big box and shop local. I don't know if buying everything local is a Canadian or regional thing, but zero shortage.
Yeah, I will say that, Eric. If you buy local, you're pretty much gonna find everything, except for toilet paper. Except for toilet paper, I haven't found it at the local stores.
Yeah, I mean, going to grocery stores, usually Kroger that I usually go to. We do have like Philly Market in Cincinnati. I went there a few times, and that's like the butcher and the fresh produce and all that kind of stuff. But it's more of a hassle. I don't go to Walmart unless it's like something really of an emergency type situation.
I mean, our local store here gets pretty consistent business, so it's not going out anytime soon, which is good.
And it's a sister store for Winn-Dixie, Bilo is. Doing a lot of drawing. I'm doing a wolf and cub drawing, but with Predator Samurai style. Nice. See, that's a nice little peaceful hobby to have. Don't know where Winn-Dixie are. Only 7 of them in Bama, so it may just be a southern chain. We do have Winn-Dixie in Tennessee because I've seen it in Gatlinburg before.
I've seen them in Tennessee. I've seen them in Mississippi. I've seen them in Alabama. And I've seen Publix. I've only seen Publix in Florida.
I've only seen them in Florida as well, Publix.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a Kroger. They might be owned by Kroger. Kroger, such a big chain.
Yeah, it could be a regional store too.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. So we haven't talked any of the beer news yet, so we'll talk a little of the beer news. Let's see what happened. Arizona beer distributors are dumping thousands of kegs due to low demand during pandemic.
What?
I never thought I'd get to a point in my life when people are dumping beer because they can't sell it. This is crazy. This is beer being wasted out there. So if you're in Arizona, like Arizona Time was Taurus or our buddy Joe D. I'd be like, hey, if you got extra beer you need to get rid of, let me know. I'll help you out. Chicago Brewery uses an ice cream truck inspired van to sell beer amid coronavirus, which is actually pretty cool. So I don't know if you guys have saw this or not, but basically the truck drives around Chicago and it's an ice cream truck for adults. It's beer, baby. It's perfect. Adults are flagging down the truck. We also have South Carolina breweries dumping out unsold beer because of the COVID. So Erie, let Alan know down there in South Carolina, you guys should be getting some of that beer. They're going to be getting rid of it. Last week we talked about Busch was giving away free beer. Yeah, this week we say Coors Light is giving out 1 million worth of beer to quarantined Americans. You can go on their site and ask, and they're picking select people to actually get free beer from Coors. So if you're a Coors Light fan, or you need water, reach out to Coors Light. You might.
Keystone Light, baby.
$1 million worth of Coors is probably like 1 billion beers with a B.
Yeah, the silver bullet.
Yeah,
coming
B
for you.
B for billion. B.
Let's see what else we got here. Georgia, who had the first beer about a dedication to Fauci, is coming out with their second one. So it was so popular in the first Fauci beer, they're releasing another one. So Fauci's becoming kind of a little icon out there. Americans buying more alcohol during the coronavirus pandemic, but craft brewers are still struggling. So, which actually doesn't surprise me. It kind of makes sense because people are struggling. They're buying more beer, but obviously you're going to probably buy more of the bigger beer because it's cheaper than you are going to buy the craft beer, right? So you're going to buy more of the Bud, the Hams, the Strohs or Coors or whatever it may be, because it's it's going to be about the money.
And it's easier just to get in general.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And then there was a thing about call to action, buy beer direct from local brewery. Obviously, if you're buying beer and you are buying craft, it is better to buy, if you can, from the local brewery rather than going to the grocery store. Because if you buy direct from the brewery, it helps their workers out a lot better and keeps the money in-house without them having to go through the store. So that's something to keep in mind. As Eric shows the independent label on his beer. Coronavirus in Minnesota. They're also dumping beer. So there's another state. There's 3 states that are dumping beer. And they're dealing with the Minnesota because of taproom laws and stuff. So they got to get rid of beer that's not being sold in the taproom. So if you're in Minnesota, go pick up some. Mexico, they might start coming back over the border now because they're going to be almost out of beer.
Almost out of beer.
Yeah, because there's Corona stopped making beer in Mexico because of the coronavirus stuff. They've shut down production. Some of the other ones aren't producing as much. I mean, you got to think Corona was making a lot under Constellation brands down there, and stuff in the stores. People are hoarding beer, just like they're hoarding toilet paper up here. So
I thought Bud Miller Coors down there would be big.
They're running out of it down there. Which I would think tequila would be pretty popular as well, but
yeah, I thought it would be too. Yeah,
but when you want just a beer, you don't want anything too heavy. I mean, some distilleries are now taking a stale beer and turning it into like a coronavirus whiskey, which makes sense because before you make whiskey, it's actually in a beer form before it becomes whiskey. So you got to alter yourself as you need to survive. And then Boston beer earnings were hit by a shift from bars to carry out. Basically, people buy more of their stuff through bars than they do from going to the stores. So people are going to the stores and they're not buying Boston beer as much. So
makes sense.
They got hit in the money line there a little bit. And that is some of the beer news from this week. Let's see. Yuri says, don't know where Winn-Diskies are. Oh, no, we've already had that one. That said, we were short on paper goods, Clorox products, baby wipes, etc. Meats, etc. were selling out fast each day. Yeah, meats are going to sell a little faster now because of people get nervous of what they're seeing. Still hard to find toilet paper here. There's buy-in limited. Really? Our stores have been getting toilet paper more now.
Yeah, toilet paper here has been starting to come back very, very slowly. Very slowly.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised because we get our stuff delivered now. We just go online and have it delivered to the house, and I put toilet paper in the last one, and they end up getting it delivered. It wasn't actually the one that I was wanting to get, but they had to substitute for what was there, so the substitution was okay. But I don't want them to like. I wouldn't get the store name on toilet paper. You know, I want the brand name. I don't want the gas. I don't want the gas station. I don't want the gas station toilet paper. That's all I'm saying.
That's something you don't skip on for sure.
Right. Found a Circle K now up here. I haven't seen a Circle K in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Circle K in a while either.
Oh, we've got them everywhere around
all
here.
over the place here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The last one I saw was a Circle K. It might have been actually down around Southern Kentucky. So it might have been across like in Louisville or Lexington or something. Did you say we have them in Raleigh now? I wish I had a Wawa. That's what I miss is a Wawa. Publix, my wife calls them pubic sometimes.
Pubic. Good one, Double E. Good one.
Yeah, could sell the stale beers to distillers, right? Instead of pouring it out. Except in the States, there's probably some type of laws that we have written there where they can't do that.
Yeah.
But it would be such a better thing. It's like right now, like speaking of that, so you got like the people doing this with the beer. You got farmers who are having to destroy crops because they can't get the crops moved. You actually have some meat processing places that like they show one of the things on the news of one of the pig farms where they may have to start euthanizing pigs so they can't get them moved in time.
Yeah.
And it's like, really, you would think there'd be a better way to work through this in the chain of where we're at now.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be wasting things like this. It's kind of, I mean, it's mind blowing that happens. Same here, Eric, buying limits yet. None. Now I must replenish my go-to stash. And there was a shortage for Vanessa as well. I hope I find regular bleach and toilet paper and more paper towels tomorrow. Yeah, I was able to get bleach when I last got it. In fact, the wife thought we were out of it. I was like, no, there's bleach. I got it upstairs or whatever. But I had gotten it, early on when all this stuff was kind of breaking, like just one of the gallons of Clorox or whatever. But we got like towels and all that kind of stuff too. And I've been using bleach to sanitize surfaces in the home for decades. I need to do it to help prevent infections. Now folks are panic buying and it's hard for me to find it. Yeah, that's where it gets really tight out there and people just start going crazy over stuff. And it's like, you wish people wouldn't buy stuff ahead of time like that, but then I don't know. Sometimes they don't know when they may need it too. So it's kind of a weird situation.
Well, it's the ones that buy 10 or 12 of them at a time is the problem.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, but you never know if they're buying them all for them or are they out making a run for other people. Like one guy, like I said, a couple months or a month or two ago, whenever it was at the store, when it first started happening, I saw a guy with like, I don't know, about 10 gallons of milk in his cart. And I'm thinking like, you can't even hold it that long because you don't really want to freeze that much milk. But I said, maybe he's picking up for his family. Maybe he's picking up for his grandmother, his aunt. You just never know.
As long as it's not going to just one person and getting that much. Like the toilet paper, those people were just hoarding it. Like they're not giving it to other people. I mean, if they were, that was fine.
I still haven't figured out why toilet paper. Of all
people have a fear. People have to have a phobia or a fear about not having toilet paper. It has to be something like that.
I've had a lot of fears in my life. That's never been one of them.
I mean, if you didn't have toilet paper, I guess you would just use like paper towels or something like that.
I figured out, get in the fucking shower.
Yeah, well, that's come up too. Yeah. I mean, the most logical thing probably is to put a bidet in for people, but people just don't have accepted the bidets here in the States. They just haven't. Most countries, I say a good amount of countries use bidets, which they say actually cleans you better than having toilet paper.
Well, I'm sure it does.
Yeah. But it's like us in the
where's by it?
You need to get one.
Yeah, it's like us using inches rather than meters. We're not gonna switch over to other systems. We're Americans.
You get used for all those single socks that you can't find the matching pair to. Just saying.
Why do you have to why does everybody have to match their socks? That's what I want to know.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you match your socks?
I mean, how many different pairs of
Don't go there, Rod.
different patterns of socks?
I'm staying out of this one.
Oh,
I'm
that
neutral
reminds me of
party.
the sock thing, right? So the night we were talking about what would you do if you didn't have it, and Todd said a sock or whatever. It was funny. I saw a comic the other day on Facebook. It had like pairs of socks walking, and the guy, one sock said to the other one, "Now stay close to me, because if you don't, you'll end up in the bathroom or something." So
oh my god! Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, "Did Todd write this one?"
Oh boy,
Disgusting, Todd.
Shannon, you know what's true.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'm just saying.
Bingo.
People used to use cloth.
Then you won't have any fucking socks.
People used to use cloth. I don't have socks anywhere because you wear them all the time. People use cloth diapers all the time and wash that shit out. So what's the difference? Fits on your hand. You can just swirl it around if you need to. Be good to go.
Where are you gonna wash it? Where are you gonna wash that shitty sock off at? That's what I want to know.
Rinse it around in the toilet or something. Get all it off there. I don't know. I ain't thought about that far ahead. I ain't had to use it so far.
Go back in the old Shannon. Go back in the old days and go.
Might keep it from wearing my socks.
Yeah, you might be right.
Put on the clothesline outside.
Shannon, back in the old days.
And then you dump the water.
Yeah, dump the water.
Harry said use automated shop towels. This is yes, I have some of the shop towels. Who downvoted the stream? There's always a hater.
I'm sick of this asshole. I want to know who the fuck he is.
It's always a hater. I downvoted the stream I did the other day before I even did the stream. Like 2 hours before we started, someone downvoted.
Jay.
Oh yes, you're right. We'll let him have a pass because we talk shit about him all the time. So
I called it out there. All of a sudden today, like it wasn't downvoted anymore. I'm like, keep downvoting me. You encourage me every time you do. He says I hate milk. Ugh. I don't even drink milk
either.
I drink the coconut protein. Almond or almond cashew milk.
I like almond milk. I like almond milk.
It's like the protein version I drink now. So this is some loser with no taste, right, Erie?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Derek said there, and why waste the time to match socks? Life's too short for that negativity.
Right? Yes. Nobody can see them anyway.
No, Erie, you match your socks.
When people see socks now because they wear shorter pants, and so all the guys will have like socks with designs on them, which I never got into. Like,
I never
they
did
get these weird type socks. I just wear regular socks. Like,
right?
People like when their pants come up and they want to show off their socks or whatever. And plus, you got guys wearing what are those pants that women wear?
Capris.
Yeah, you got guys wearing those now. I'm like, when did that change?
There's
guys that wear
capris. If a guy's wearing capris, nobody's paying attention to his socks.
I don't know if they're called capris, but they're pretty much like capris for guys. It's like skinny jeans. Guys wear skinny jeans. And it's like, why are guys wearing skinny jeans now?
Eric, you wore capris when we were in Cincinnati, so I don't want to hear your shit.
I didn't wear fucking capris. I did not do that.
and they were skinny on top of that.
No, so they were not.
And you had reindeers on your socks.
Don't believe anybody. Don't believe anybody here, okay? Don't believe
skinny capris. Here. If you've not seen it, Eric.
No,
I mean, you can wear what you want to wear, but it's just funny. I see guys wearing there's guys that wear kind of skinny jeans or capri type pants almost. It's like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm the old guy in the room. I could be. I'm just saying.
The lady walking by in the little skimpy wear there, yeah, I will say that I said that, but I will not say I wore capris. I will not say that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. I'm 100%.
You came out, Eric, do not lie. When we were at Todd's brother's house and we were getting ready to leave, and you walked up the steps and you had them fucking capris on, and I said,
did not have capris on, damn it. Did not.
I said, Eric, you cannot fucking wear those.
We said you look sexy as all, but you gotta change that shit.
That did not happen.
It's 2 against
Oh,
1.
look at you.
Was this before or after the tequila?
No, this is when we're getting ready to leave for the beer fest. No,
this was
shit.
after. Yeah, this is afterwards.
You didn't have capris on at the beer fest, though.
Todd, do not encourage her.
Oh, he
Todd,
changed before he
do
came.
not encourage her,
Changed.
Todd.
I told him to.
Sorry.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry, Todd. You're not.
Hey, that much.
You're not.
I'm like, Eric.
The capris might have got him over the top with that chick that he met at the beer fest. So he had the capris on. If you'd have worn them,
you wouldn't even have to try if you still wore those.
you would have had your boys out ready to. Your boys out ready to play. They'd have been ready to play ball.
Why do I continue to come on the stream, guys? Why?
Nut hugging capris.
Eric, at least it's only once a week for you.
Shannon, it's coming. It's coming, Shannon. It's coming.
I can't wait. I'm scared.
Having a medical condition that has caused me to have permanent diarrhea, this panic buying is BS. I buy enough to last 2 months. That is not a room full of toilet paper. Yeah.
Well, if that's your norm.
I hate when someone wears one sock. Like, oh my God, why?
One sock.
Fresh milk from my local farm and the heavy creams and butters are nice. We don't even need milk as much as we've been programmed on milk. Those livestock will spread diseases we don't need to know about, if not killed off. Industrial farming and slaughtering sons. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you would think there'd be a way to try to get them to other markets or something. Obviously, they have to kill it off because that's the humane way to actually do it after a certain point. But it's just, kind of crazy. We're at that level when people are like, "Oh, you see all these video of all these food banks and people lined up, and we're destroying food." That's like just the whole irony. Of it. Yeah. High water pants for guys. So I see them all the time. I see high water pants. Like,
Vanessa, the flood's coming. The flood's coming, Vanessa.
Yeah, back in the day, you used to get made fun of. Now they're in style. I don't know. Oh, well, so many are wanting to be females, so it makes sense to wear their pants. Some are playing both sides now. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know.
They're switch hitters. They're switch hitters.
Like Johnny Cash, I'll walk the line. I'm gonna give me hell about matching socks and you're wearing skinny capri.
Erie, that did not happen. That did not happen.
That's awesome, Erie. That's awesome.
Feed right into it, Erie. Feed right into it.
Very long.
They're dragging the ground. It wasn't happening.
Well, guys who wear culottes, you never know. You never know. Culottes, yeah. That's like the big wide pants, right?
Yeah, I did not wear those.
Didn't wear the culottes, but
there probably are guys that do wear them.
This guy does not. This guy does not.
Okay.
Yeah,
just gonna get them out to everybody.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming real soon. It's coming.
It's all my idea. It's all mine.
I'm not gonna get credit for it.
I hate you guys, by the way. I hate you.
Gilbert goes camo all day, sons. Vanessa, I think some already do. I agree. I think some already do wear those pants. Toe jam and heavy chafing.
In all seriousness, Eric, if you done that out of that, would have been so funny.
Does this look like? Wait a minute.
Capri,
does this look like I can fit in the skinny jeans, guys? Does this look like it? All right.
You walked up and you'd be like, "Are these kids too small?"
I'd have been like, "No, perfect."
Edie says, "Shannon, please post a picture of that."
No.
I did take a picture.
We'll bring it to a vote. Are these capri? Liquid latex works better than skinny jeans, folks. See, now you have the honest ones lying for you.
Right, Harry. Right.
We had a supervisor who wore skinny jeans. Split leg skirts for guys. The guys best shave their legs. Oh, you never know. That could be that there too. It was funny. I was watching one of the comedians talking about the guys that wear the in their earlobe now. You get the big hole with the earring. Like, it's not even an earring. Whatever you put into the big thing in your earlobe.
Gauges.
And he's like, "What are you going to do with that? Like, when you're like 70 years old, like you're going to have this big hole just in your ear, like, like have you thought about that down the line? Like, what are you going to do there?"
You can get it cut and reattached. You can cut it and
Did they have reattachments for them?
No, like the earlobe when it has the hole in it, and then you can cut it like where the hole, like cut through it, where you cut the bottom part of the earlobe off, and then sew the little pieces back together, so it looks like an earlobe.
You need to pay to get that all done or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe their old ladies will use it for finger holes to hold on or something. I don't know.
That's an idea.
There you go.
just hold it out there. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Although at 70, I don't know if there's anything to hold on at that point. But you never know what the power of the blue pill there may be.
Oh, you are fuck. Listen, I work with the old population, and it don't matter how old you men are, unless you've got like some underlying condition. That's usually not a problem. Still,
To the day I die.
God, yeah. I don't understand.
Why? What's wrong with that?
So many things. We won't go into that though. I'm still thinking of Eric and his.
I'm trying not to think of Eric and his skinny.
Me either. Sorry, Eric, but me either.
Those are the ones who's not laughing.
Balls to the wall.
Lighten up, Eric. You brought them. I mean,
Literally.
they were your idea.
No, it was not my idea. It was never my idea, Shannon. Never.
Dude, you went balls. You
wore them all by yourself.
Yeah, you had them on when you got out of the car.
It's all right. You went balls out, son.
Whole new meaning.
Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see.
I saw the whole thing, so
package.
Yes. It's like he walked up the steps and he was like, "Look at how big my package is." Oh, geez, that was so fucking tight.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's the first night I'm missing Dolly not being here. That'd be hilarious. I know she thought you chimed in.
No. Be all over that.
Oh, well, thank you, Erie. Yeah, smash the hell out of that thumbs up. Appreciate it, girl. 20 grand to get your earlobes repaired, LOL. Yeah, you gotta pay like 20 grand. It's like, you must just leave them dangling.
Jeez.
Damn, you can get a new set of tits for less than that. 20 grand?
Just tell the old girl to hold on.
Yeah.
It will be even bigger. Remember, as you get everything goes down and out, not up and in. Everything.
Oh, I know.
Got that right, Doc. I can't stop laughing about the skinny capri. Just
He's trying to show his socks off.
I just showed her your message, Eric.
Don't remember that.
It's all It's all a joke.
We even got
Maybe
we
not.
we even got him thinking it actually happened.
It's a whole new battle of the balls, I tell you.
Hey, Eric,
So Eric
it was a good weekend.
So Eric didn't need a trumpet to announce his arrival. The pants did it for him.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh, Jerry said,
Shit.
yes, indeed. Welcome back, Jeremy. Erie says, and welcome back. I'm gonna order a new mic tomorrow. I actually have. We have just like a wood. It was stuff like the order a microphone.
Eric, I will here in a little bit, but I gotta let it ride a little bit longer.
Okay, right.
Not bragging, but skinny people would turn the jewels blue.
Well, he had an extra leg pant for his, so.
Three-legged.
Yeah. Had a little.
So I need to get a new headset. Alan said, "Yeah, Eric has to get a new headset too." I think.
I do too, Alan. I do too. I gotta go take a whiz here, guys. So I'll be right back.
If you wear tidy whities,
Don't trip over it on your way out.
Do people still wear tidy whities?
Right.
I don't know if people still wear tidy whities.
So when Todd and I first started dating, he didn't wear tidy whities. They looked like tidy whities, but they were blue and red.
Yeah, it has style.
Yeah,
they were
color.
It has some color.
And I'm like, okay, we gotta get rid of those. I'm like, no, we're not wearing those anymore. I don't care if they're not white. It's still awful.
Long time ago.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's funny. Well, at least he was colorful about it. So yeah.
His mom bought his underwear for him. He wasn't colorful. His mom was. You bought your own underwear.
Yes.
I'm not buying it.
Why can't he buy his own underwear? You might not want him out. He can still buy his own underwear.
Go ahead.
His mom might have washed the underwear, but he bought his own underwear.
I know. I think I asked you if you bought your own underwear because I was like, if your mom bought them, I can give you a pass.
She might have, but I was like 95 years ago. Who gives a shit now?
Well, I'm just saying. He brought up tidy whities.
Let's make fun of your pair of underwear.
Erie said Eric's gonna go change.
You.
Eric said he's gonna go change. Erie said he's gonna go change to his jeans to show us. So.
What if we come back with those on? That'd be so funny.
You guys were talking shit about me, were you?
Well, Erie thought you were going to go try on the jeans. But Dee Dee did say, Eric, what made you think when you tried those on, you said, yes, I'm sexy?
That's the, what's that? I'm so sexy. What's that? I'm too sexy for my, yeah.
I'm too sexy for my nut hugging trees.
Oh, God.
Yes, so sexy.
I'm out of beer. Oh, can I have this one?
Is that how you got the blue reds wearing tight pants?
That's
That must be what I missed. That's
good one, Jeremy. Good one.
That's funny.
That's pretty
Let's
good.
see here. If you were, if you wear tidy whities or skinny jeans and eat beans and then sit on a hardwood oak chair, a veritable concert. What's up, Red? Cheers, my friend.
Uh-oh. Look who's in the house.
LOL, Jeremy. We the Smurf Patrol Blue Wretches. Erie said, damn right, Jeremy. Now Jeremy's going to put on some tight pants.
Hey, wait, Carrie. Believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. That's all I'm saying.
But I've seen it.
That's all I'm saying.
I've seen it.
Apparently, Didi doesn't know Shannon as much as he thought he did.
Didi, if you do that, let me know.
Shannon is often the ringleader.
Yeah, Shannon is the ringleader.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, come on, lighten up, guys. Let's go have some fun.
Which reminds me, Saturday, I'm going to do a live stream Saturday night or whatever. I know you guys were doing some other stuff previously, but if you guys want to do the question thing Saturday night.
What time, Rod?
Well, I got the stream. I think the stream was starting around 9 or so, but
okay,
it'll go for a bit.
My friend Heather might be. Well, she's going to stay for a while, but then she's got to work, so I don't think she's spending the night.
She does.
Yeah, so she works third shift, so we might be able to get in there. We'll let you know. I don't know what time she's leaving.
We might have a new little mix for you.
Might have a wet one.
A little mix for you on that. Do the Dirty Minds.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
We have a game that's called Dirty Minds, but it's like the answers are all clean, but the clues all sound real dirty.
Oh, they will with this crew, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
We'll have some other people on.
Go get one of the cards.
I have a bit of beer anyway, so it's kind of.
Here, let me have that so I don't mute.
It's question night. Nice. I'll be there. Vanessa loves the question night. Take a little break from Sea of Thieves. I'm mildly addicted. Yeah, I think I saw you were playing that game, and I haven't checked out to see what it looks like, but I saw you were playing that, Red. And then Eric, just make sure to smash that like button. The motherfucking like button. Pretty good game, huh? Yeah, Red like jumps around from different games from different time to time for sure. But Shannon, so I've actually got a new thing that I'm doing here.
What's that?
I know you're usually working on and off on the weekends and stuff. So Friday night is Fan Fun Friday. And so other people come on the stream from all over.
I've watched it before.
Yeah, so we have that. And then Saturday is set it up Saturday or whatever. So that's like nighttime. We could do the game stream and stuff for that. And then Sunday is Slow It Down Sunday, which is like an afternoon stream. So we get a lot of the UK people and stuff too if they want to join. And just kind of kick back and relax and do stuff too.
You're a busy man.
I was just trying to do what I can, entertain the people. The people let me entertain them. What do you say, dose? Give me dose. Bring back one for Mama.
3 more Miller Lights.
Oh, 3 more. Mama's gonna ride.
Maybe if I feel like it.
Red said it's so freaking fun playing that game he's playing, and smash that like as Eric will smash your kneecaps if you drive drunk. LOL. There you go.
Jeremy knows what's going on. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He knows.
He said he would check out that game that he was playing as well. Oh, let me see here. Do it. More crew members. Oh, okay. Yeah, push the like button because it's the best button to push.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I will say that, Vanessa. I will say that.
You can have this one.
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Read the clues.
Okay, I'm just going to give you a preview of the Dirty Minds. So I'll give you 3 clues, and then you got to try to figure out what the answer is. So the first one is, I need licking before the pricking. The second clue is, and when we do this, we'll have to do all 3, because if we just did one at a time, doing like the comments. The second one is, my end slides in a very small hole. The third one is, I can slip out at the wrong moment. So what am I explaining? Don't have any idea?
No.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
He plays that a little differently, but I thought this would be kind of fun to read just to see comments.
So what do you think I'm talking about?
Repeat them again, Shannon. Repeat them again.
The first one is I need licking before the pricking. The second clue is my end slides in a very small hole. And the third clue is I can slip out at the wrong moment.
I have an idea what it is, but it's probably not that.
What do you got?
Just say it. Nobody else can say anything. So say it.
What do you got, Eric?
I don't want to say it because it's not PG rated.
Because we worry about that.
Well, the answers are PG though, for the most part. So.
We've already pictured your schlong in like some skinny tight crease, so we're past PG.
What's your answer, Eric? Just what do you say?
You know what? After that comment, I'm not answering. After that comment.
Right? Okay.
I have no idea thinking about what that is outside of a penis or something, but it's not going to be the answer, I know.
I thought that too, Rob, but I knew that wasn't the answer.
Okay, ready for me?
Vanessa, oh my God, Vanessa, oh my God.
Erie says a box.
Oh, a box.
Oh my God, Vanessa. Oh my
That says
God.
midget sex. A pecker.
Pecker.
Sure, the answer isn't tidy whities, right?
No, it is not Tiny Whitey's. It is not.
No, Jeremy, no.
Stitch.
It's a thread. Close, Vanessa. It's a thread.
So what?
Thread.
Thread.
A thread. I need licking before the pricking. My end slides in a very small hole, and I can slip out at the wrong moment. A thread.
Okay.
One more?
Yeah, one more.
One more.
Preview of Saturday.
Yes.
Possible.
Okay. First clue is people eat me. Second clue, I'm best when I'm hot and juicy. Third is they love my sausage.
Oh. They love my sausage.
That's the key one. That's the key one.
Sausage. People eat me. I'm best when I'm hot and juicy.
A hot dog?
I was thinking a hot dog.
They love my sausage. Not my sausage, but
I'm best when I'm hot and juicy.
Shannon.
That's
not my sausage.
kind of a not clue for that one.
Let me see. See what some of the answers are.
Well, someone said a bratwurst.
Gilbert said a tube snake.
Double D a hot pocket.
Yes.
A hot pocket.
No.
Bratwurst. A rather endowed midget having sex.
I think Vanessa remembers our talk about the midget porn.
A freshly baked bun.
Repeat them again, Shannon. Repeat them again.
Jeremy said pizza, which I was thinking pizza, but
It's pizza.
Is it a pizza?
Yeah.
I was thinking, why did they say pepperoni instead? Why did they say sausage?
Because some people like sausage.
Well, because it's dirty mind, so you know, you think sausage.
I'm going to be over for this game if we have a Saturday. I'm going to be an over.
But that could be something we do. We don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to do that, but
everybody comment, or you guys, what you guys think, you know. Seems like it might be something kind of fun, different, a little different than the question.
There's that pizza too.
Real men cook. It goes with beer. That's all you got to say. It goes with beer.
Pink tacos.
Pink tacos. What other colors are there? This is what I want to know. The kind of taco you're talking about. What kind of
a blue waffle? Hey, Shannon, a blue waffle.
A blue waffle.
Do not look that up, by the way. Do not look that up. Do not look that up. Do not.
What is the one, the gorilla? What was that? Something gorilla.
Oh, that's
that one was the most disgusting one I came across. That was fucking.
And that was the one where you
shave your pubes and on their face and throw the pizza
Right.
on. Yeah, that was fucking disgusting.
Pretty much.
Like, I would be on Dateline
Wait,
if
do that
somebody did
again?
that to me.
That was courtesy of Swami on that one.
Yeah, that was the most disturbing thing I've ever learned.
Two midgets eat pizza.
Probably.
Alan,
I
you
wish I
crack
could
me
find
up,
that
dude.
tape and I could send it to you, Vanessa.
A hot pocket is a closed pizza.
Alan, you crack me up, dude. You
That's good.
Alan said, yeah. Just remember, games like this get you folks throwing out Slovakian traffic cones.
Oh, fuck. I think I looked that one up, too.
Yeah.
I think I blocked it all out of my mind.
Large orange traffic cones. Gilbert said moose knuckle.
do. Oh my God, Gilbert, come on.
And steamroller thing or whatever it was. That's the Cleveland steamer.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the Cleveland steamer you're referring to, Ari. You don't want that either. No.
You
But
should
yeah,
have you should have the humanity card, Shannon, and put them up here and have the people kind of.
See,
and you
I
pick them
don't
up.
like that game.
Really, you don't like that game?
I think I'm the only person on.
Yeah, she doesn't like the game at all.
I don't get it. It's not funny to me. I don't. I think I'm the only person that I've ever come across that has that opinion. But maybe my mind just isn't clicking with it. But I don't get it.
I don't usually do that one as much either. I know one of the other guys, they do it once in a while on their channel, but
Everybody's
Maxwell
like,
Star,
let's
they found it.
play, yeah, let's play Cards of Humanity. I'm like, let's not. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Come
but if
on,
you guys are
Shannon.
freed up Saturday night, okay, Erie, that's enough out of that.
Yeah, Erie.
Oh my God.
We're
Dude.
shutting it
bro.
down there. We're shutting it down. Okay, we're shutting it down.
Okay, well, let me say one thing. Eric did not wear those pants. I'm gonna
Thank God I
convincing-
did not wear them. Thank God.
No,
Thank
but it's
God.
so funny. He sent a text and he's like, "Please tell them I didn't do that. I don't remember that."
He said, "Please tell me I didn't do that because I don't
Oh,
remember."
yeah.
Oh,
Tell me
please
I
tell
didn't.
me.
He said I don't remember.
Oh my God! I wish I would have. I wish I would. See, I'm such a good liar. He even thought of. He even kind of
The
believed.
last thing I remember, Shannon, was throwing down the cards and be like, "God damn it, I'm never gonna fucking win." And then next thing I remember, I wake up and I'm like, "Fuck, I got the worst headache ever."
I medicated you. I drugged you, and then you didn't remember what happened afterwards.
I do not. I don't.
I've never heard of the Boston steamer.
I have not heard of that either, and I don't want to.
Just the Cleveland
Anything
one.
with steamer.
Avitas. Oh, Real Man said he was missing the question. Well, the question was basically Shannon gave 3 answers. You to guess what it was, but it turned out to be pizza. But we may play a question game Saturday night with Shannon and Todd if Shannon can make it with the book and everything. I mean, we could do that, and Would You Rather. You can mix it up if you want.
Yeah,
But those are always fun times.
we'll figure it out.
But yeah.
Please tell me I didn't do that. I don't remember that.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Is he still messaging you right now?
It was a good weekend. That's all you got to say. It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend. I'm glad I came.
That weekend.
I will say this. I'm glad I came, and I had a great time. I did. I had a great time.
It was fun having you guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just plan something for the next time once everything clears up.
Mhm.
Well, for the sleepover when y'all come, which I was hoping, festivals, but I'm sure that's not going to happen now.
They moved it to.
The 450 North, Shannon.
Yeah, we could do that.
As of right now, they tentatively moved it to the end of August, I think.
Hell, even if we don't get any of the releases, we can at least drink them while we're there.
Yeah.
We can just hang out and social distance here if we have to.
Exactly.
Yes,
I
we
will
could do
say that
Do ball
Cincinnati
share or
does-
something.
Cincinnati said this week they're still trying to move forward with Oktoberfest, by the way. So they still may have that in September.
If that happens, Rod, and if it's on, I'm down there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll come up too for that one as long as you take a vacation if you need to.
Yeah, I just need to know, like, so I can request like a month ahead of time.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I say too much. Never too much, Vanessa.
No, you don't.
Never say enough.
Gilbert said Boston cream pie. You talking about the actual Boston cream pie?
What is that, Gilbert? Gilbert, what is that?
Tune in the stereo to each other's heads, LOL. Yeah, no, it's a good time with the question game. Erie said they're trying to make you feel better.
I think you're right, Erie. I think you're right.
Actually, he just went to my room and got some of my pants and put them on.
My fat ass couldn't fit in your pants, all right?
He tried really hard, though.
Oh.
No, not those pants. No. That didn't come out
I
right.
was gonna say, you better be careful.
Yeah, that did not come out. That's not what I
That did not come out right. Yeah.
Like easy there. What are you talking about?
It's like you guys are playing Twister or something.
God, that'd have been a nightmare. We wouldn't have made.
The third, I think we'll go ahead and get ready to shut it down and chill, and then be back tomorrow for Fan Fun Friday. For anybody that wants to join tomorrow night on the stream, let me know. We'll get everything out to everybody. But trying to get these around 2 hours or so as we do these on Thursday nights, because I do feel it some Friday mornings when I go to work.
I have to go to work.
Roll out of bed and roll into your chair.
But that being said,
it's up to me now, brother. All right, guys, if you have too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but if not, I'm going to say it one more time. Guys, if you drive home drunk, guys, get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft. Have someone come get you, because in this day and age, it's stupid drive home drunk because you get pulled over by the cops. They make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. You get a free year out of jail, and the court fees, and then possible prison time. And if you kill yourself, all you've got is put your family, friends, you know, they're going to cry and they're going to grieve and all that sort of stuff. And if you kill somebody else, you're going to go to the slammer and you're going to get jail time, court fees, all that good stuff. So please do not do it. All right, just don't do it. Okay. And if I find out you're doing it, I'm going to put a baseball bat to your knees and to your elbows, and that's pretty much going to be it, because I'm pretty fucked up right now, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Your knees and your elbows, not just your knees. Now he's going to go for the elbows.
With barbed wire on the back.
Elbows, damn.
as always, well played.
Please don't do it. Just do not do it. Okay, just don't.
That's right. Because we care.
Let me see. Roman said, yeah, it's from the grocery. He was working. So, yeah, enjoy those brews. Be home at 10. Close again. Well, tomorrow night we'll definitely be going a little bit longer, probably, or having some fun for the Fun Friday. Thank you very much, everyone. At last, always fun. And that's what it's all about, Vanessa. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself here, as always. Eric says both are different. So if you look them up, both are different. Hashtag stay home. Exactly.
But
be safe out there, everyone. Eric says it's always a great time.
What's that, Todd?
Talking about Eric Gilbert. Did he actually have to look them up? He said if you look them up, they're both very different.
Well, Gilbert knows they're probably different. So he's just telling you. For Shannon, probably for Shannon. Look
I want to know these bitches that let people do this to them. I want to know that. I want to meet these girls.
If you got enough dollars, you're going to make anything happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Gilbert says, cheers, fools. Good night and stay safe. And Roban says, see you all as well. And thank for all of you that tuned in. Hopefully you had a great time. And then, is there a PSA from Todd and Shannon? Do you guys want a PSA? You guys think you want to?
My PSA sucked. I hope you guys have one.
No, I don't have a PSA.
I just feel like Todd and Shannon, we need to get them incorporated with a PSA or something at some point. No.
I PSA would just get you in more trouble, probably.
Right, yeah. Get you shut down.
Yeah.
But thanks for everyone that tuned in. We will look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow night if you are around. Fan Fun Friday. and that'll be a stream open for anybody that want to come on and join. Kind of an appreciation type night. Saturday we'll have a few things. Sunday we'll have a few things, and it'll be the weekend, so that's always a bonus. You guys stay safe out there. Look forward to catching up with you soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.
Drink malt liquor.